Well, good morning, friends. It's a fresh new day, and I'm here with another cup. This is my horses I got from some dear friends of mine a long time ago, and it's still going strong. No chips or cracks. How is everybody doing? Everybody's doing great, I know. Um, what was I going to start the morning off with? Um, I used to have a Pinto mare, actually, a horse, when I was, I think, about 11, something like that, 11, 12. And her name was Babe. And I had her, trying to think for how long I had her for. But it ended up that we couldn't have her because I didn't really have a place to ride her anymore, because where I was riding her, the field had been grown in with a lot of corn, and my dad didn't want me driving riding on the road, so we had to sell her, which was heartbreaking. But I got over it. I got over it. Or did I? Oh, maybe not. But that might take counseling. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just being a nut. Yeah, so this is my lovely cup, like featuring my coffee cups. So cheers to anybody having a coffee or tea this morning. So I'm going to start right off with a sugar and creamer. And the colors just drew me in. Mainly like when I seen this really peachy type color. I don't know if it's coming across on camera as peachy, but just even the art on here is just absolutely stunning. There is some wear where the gold is actually starting to wear off. I guess it was used um, gently, and uh, whoever owned it before really loved displaying it and using it, which is wonderful. That's why it does have the wear of the gold. The lid is really cool. I like how they have that different shape to it. And then also you have your handles that are shaped like the top. But it is really, really neatly done. There it is there. And then you've got your creamer. And the back of it is a little bit different. Almost reminds me of eyelashes. Imagine having eyelashes like that. There we go. Isn't that neat? These are really cool. You don't see people using this much, and I want to kind of like bring that back. I think that's why I love doing this, because I would love to bring these sort of things back and actually use them. I don't really entertain anymore. My situation has changed a lot. I have a bird in my dining room now, and he's taken up the whole dining room because he's let loose and free. And so I have curtains on both arches that have him in there all day, where he can just be free to fly around. His name is James, and he's a Meyer. And then I have a budgie, and his name is Skittles, and he's got a potty mouth. A potty mouth. He says not so nice things sometimes. And where he got it from, don't know. Don't know. Probably visits that I have from my sister and sister-in-law. And so, yeah, so there's and they're in good shape other than the actual gold wearing off. But it's just wear, so it almost makes it look even like it just kind of works. It doesn't look like it. You shouldn't display it or use it or anything like that. Then, when I was picking this up, a lady said to me, and I never even thought of doing that. She said, "Oh, are you picking that up to put, it's quite heavy, to put your bubble bath in?" And I'm like, "Oh, thanks for the idea." Um, it's a little bit dusty here. Poor things not being cared for. So it does have a little bit of gold on the top, and the gold is nice. One thing that I've learned is that sometimes you'll see an item and it looks really, really neat. And then you kind of learn that it's called flashed on. So you'll see like that it's like peeling or scraping and I don't pick that stuff up because it's not very appealing. And I would think, again, don't quote me, I'm learning too. You would think that means that it, like, obviously is not worth anything and it's not like a genuine thing, you know? But this decanter is really, really, really elegant. And I was able, sometimes you can't find the stopper with these things, but the fact that the stopper was still there um, is nice because, like I said, sometimes you'll find this, but not the stopper. And look at that. That is really nice. And the stopper, no chips or cracks or anything like that. You got to be careful though, because, you know, it'd be very easy to break. But I guess you'd have to have the proper bathtub to put, like, to display this. Or I guess if you put it on a large counter, my bathroom has nothing large, like the bathtub's just your average bathtub, and it, you know, you would not. I mean, I guess I could in the corner of my bathtub, but the thing is that I'd be very uh, afraid to like elbow it and down it come when you're sitting in a tub full of glass. That would not be cool. But it would be neat if you had the proper place to display this. So that was a really good idea that that lady had told me, and thank you to that lady. Um, so that's another cool find. I'm just going to remove this stopper and place it down because I'm going to end up dropping it. Yeah. So then I have this guy, and this vase has a lot going on. It almost reminds me of my art. I did some art that was like a pour paint, where you do like a pour of, you mix your paints with Lepage glue, and then it gives off those bubble effects and stuff like that. Kind of reminds me of some of my art, but there's some really neat colors in it. Oh yeah, and I wanted to say with that decanter, you could even put water or orange juice or something like that in it. Like not in your fridge like you would leave, you know, your other glass juice containers in the fridge. But let's just say you were having a fancy breakfast. Wouldn't that be neat to bring that out to the table with some orange juice or apple juice in it? The decanter, not this, obviously. And then what's really cool is you could see it on the bottom just kind of going into the base. That's really neat. And it's all intact. There's no damage. It's all, there's no cracks or um, any cracks or anything else. It's in very, very good condition. And I like how the base is clear. but then you get that some of the colors coming through. So that's really, really nice. My eye was drawn to that right away. I've got a few vases or vases like this that have the like crazy pattern to it. And that too, I don't know if I wrote anything down about this one. I wasn't really thinking of showing that guy today, but I did. Another thing, and I think it's going way back, just caught my eye here. Oh my goodness, it's dusty. Really dusty. And I didn't notice this until I was ready to sell it. A gentleman was interested in it. So I kind of went over it thoroughly, and I noticed that there was a crack in it, and I'm not going to sell him it, but the crack where it is, I can't even find it now, but you remember these? Where we put our napkins in it? That is so cool. Mushrooms are very, very popular. Let's see where the crack would be. I think I found it. So I think the crack is right in here. It wouldn't affect anything because it's not all the way through. And I do sometimes, if I find something and I want to forgive it for my own self, it's like, I'm getting it anyways, like that big parrot that I have, the big pink parrot, if you've seen that in another video. I don't care. I'm buying it, and I think somebody would still buy it because the damage is not noticed because of where it is, under the tail, and then I believe under the tail, and I think somewhere else, again, that's not noticeable. So would you sell it for top dollar because it is worth some money? No, because of that, but at the same time, you're still going to sell it for a decent price if I do plan to sell it. Oh, I thought I felt something cold in my window. Is open a little crack. It has this thing of opening on its own every now and then. So yeah, so that's the front of it, and then there's the back of it, and you just put your napkins in. Or you could even put it on your table and put some of your letters that you want to mail off and use it for that, or display it in an office and put some of your paperwork in it. Just use it for something different. And I do know that they have sugar and flour and the other canister type stuff with the mushrooms too. So if you see anything with mushrooms, and I almost feel like this could be a hobbyist piece, because the way that some of the painting is done, I don't know if you could see it there. It just looks like they've missed some, or like even in here. But maybe not. But I could be wrong. Oh, or even in the big part of, unless they're just trying to give it like that type of effect. But yeah, that's another one. And again, you could use it for something else other than its purpose type thing. I've got dust in my hands. Yeah, so I just wanted to bring those things up. I have some more things in my closet. I've got boxes on the floor with things in it that I have to go through. So in my up and coming videos, I will show you those. I've got stuff in behind here on the shelves. But like I said, I really want to give some information when I'm showing you guys what I have. I tried to like find like cool things too that maybe someone's never seen, like this one I showed before, the recycled bottle. That is like really cool. So it's something very, very unique that some of you may have never seen. So I'll just show that again real quick. You may see things twice pop up on my channel, and my son reminded me, and I never even thought of it because I do know the Maasai tribe. Hopefully one day, if I get a chance to go to Tanzania with my son and his wife and my grandson, I'll be able to meet the Maasai, because they do come in and sell some of their things that they've made, and I definitely would love to buy some of their things, and this would be really neat too. It'd be cool actually to bring this and show them, but I don't know if they've, I mean, they could be the ones that started this whole thing. I don't know. So yeah, so on that note, I'm going to say salut, goodbye, a biento. And I just want to say thank you again. I'm going to say thank you all the time in all of my videos, because I'm super, super grateful for all of you. I want to thank you for taking your time out to watch me. And wait, another swig of my horse mug. Don't listen to me swallow. I swallow so hard. I don't mean to. I'm just silly like that. So on that note, have a really great day. Stay sane in this crazy, crazy world we live in. Please, folks. We don't know where we're heading in this, what's going on in the world, but stay close to the ones that make you feel really good in life. It's so important. I've grown so much to knowing that even family may not be for you. Sometimes people that are not family just brighten up your day, make you feel good, make you feel energized, no negative vibes. They just enjoy you for you. And that to me is everything. That's what helps me grow. And the other thing too is, don't be afraid to listen to something that people might want to say to you that could fix your whole personality. If there's something about me that some of my family and friends see that they don't like, or that they don't really enjoy me doing or saying or acting, or bring it to my attention, because that's the only way that we're going to grow. Sometimes we can't with certain people. We can't bring that to their attention because they're not ready for that. So at the end of the day, just stay being you, stay being positive, because as long as we're breathing and we do have some love and support from even one person, that's everything. I'm sorry, but that is everything. That's how I stay sane. So try to remember that, stay focused, and stay being you, stay being real, because even that is very, very few people are real today. So again, stay great, stay sane in this crazy world, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.